Hey vinyl community, this is Mike. Just thought I'd make my first video. Hopefully there's more to come. I won't lie, I'm a little nervous. Just want to introduce myself. I just joined the community probably about almost 3 weeks ago, maybe a month. I totally love it. You guys are awesome. I really enjoy uh, listening to what you, or I guess reading what you guys write, and listening and watching your videos. Hats off to Rob. I hope things are getting back on track. I'm sorry to hear about your dad, and I want to thank you because Rob, you were the first video I started watching, you and Super West, and you guys opened my whole world up. I thought for some reason I was the only person digging around for records. I don't know why, but um, I'm from Wisconsin. You can tell. I talk through my nose. That's what I've been told. Us Wisconsin people talk through our nose. So, uh, and yes, I am a cheesehead. So I guess that's why I'm wearing yellow today. Just want to say hi to everybody, and real quick video, just who I am, and I was reading on some of the things that you guys are talking about, especially regarding I guess the death of vinyl, how CDs kind of took us over. Some of us were guilty. I was. I had vinyl. I was born in '70. I lived around the vinyl. '80s had vinyl, and one day I had cassette tapes too. One day, I knew the CDs were out there. I just couldn't really afford it. I was in school yet, high school. I had one cassette tape that kept stretching on me, and I kept taking it back to the store, and they were getting really fed up with me, I think. But it's funny, as my wife just picked up this on album for me on vinyl, and it just made me think I got to show it to you guys. This is one of the biggest reasons I kind of stopped buying records and tapes and went to CDs, and it's because of this one album. Scorpions Worldwide Live. Love this album, and ironically it's because of this I went to CDs, because I knew with the CD I was going to experience the I guess cassette tape stretching. And back then, my records were kind of, I guess I'll be honest, I didn't take care of them like I do now. And to go and fork out, I think that album would have been at least $10 because it's a double album. Cassette tapes are just more convenient and more portable. So as soon as I bought that on CD, I was so hooked. I thought this is the greatest thing. Well, shame on me, because then all my records went to the rummage sales, and I did keep a few though, and just for, I guess, my own memory's sake. And but that's what happened. So I'm a big Beatles fan, as you can probably see in the background here. Can't help it. It's the way I was born. I know the Beatles are so well loved, and some people think they're just overrated. Some people do. I come across them all the time when I come to go to flea markets and things like that, and I kind of mix, or I go to record stores and just mix with other vinyl enthusiasts, and can't help it. It's my fallback music. I always enjoy it, and I can't get enough of the Beatles. And I guess there's nothing wrong with that either. Someone told me that somewhere in the VC. But thanks to the VC, I have explored other areas of music. One being, right now I'm getting really deep into jazz. Stan Getz, thank goodness for, gosh, I wish I could remember his name. He had a video on basically introduction to jazz, and I found him through that. So started digging around looking for Stan Getz. Of course, Miles Davis. I was actually raised on Miles Davis, and when my parents were pretty young when they had me, and so my grandparents would babysit me and excuse me. Um, but they would babysit me, and I'd listen to everything from Miles, Johnny Cash, Benny Goodman. Um, my grandmother was a huge Elvis fan. My uncle was in the military, so a lot of he'd come and go. So I would listen to the Beach Boys, things like that. I was really subjected to a lot of early music, and it just grew on me. The '70s, I always had the radio on. My parents always had the radio on at the house, and boy, everything from Jim Croce, Fleetwood Mac, Eagles. I like it all, really do. Little River Band, '80s went into the heavy metal, Scorpions, Def Leppard, Motley Crue, all that stuff. I liked it. I slowed down when Nirvana hit. I liked Nirvana, but I think I had there's so much grunge out there. I think I got burned out. And right now, I look back and I think the '90s, I kind of slowed down a bit, and I think I took on a new listening genre, and I started listening to country music at that point. And basically, I just bounced back and forth. 2000s, I think I kind of really put the brakes on, and I just started really listening to my classic stuff. Just trying to enjoy music that kind of was what built me as an individual. But music, I like it all. The only thing I don't like is I don't like rap. So nothing against it. Just to me, I just don't care for it, and I'd rather have something with a nice melody to it and great lyrics. Not saying that that's another story, right? I don't want to get criticized for not liking rap. Um, just want to show you what I found in the last week, about a week and a half here. I hit some rummage sales and some thrift shops up here in Wisconsin, and I just want to show you what I found real quick. And don't want to take too much of your time, especially when it be my first video. I shouldn't hog it. So, um, even though I'm a Beatles fan, I don't have a ton of their original stuff. So when I do come across it, no matter what condition it's in, I usually, as long as it's within reason, I'll pick it up. I was at a rummage sale, and I found these for $1, and they're a little rough. Okay, and I'll get to that in a second, but gotta Meet the Beatles. A little rough there, but of course, it didn't have the original sleeve, so I had to throw in one of my sleeves. But for the most part, I was really surprised that it's in really fair condition. I'd say it's in very good, definitely very playable, better than the copy I originally picked up, actually last summer. And so for $1, I couldn't go wrong. I also got for same rummage sale, Beatles' second album. Never ever owned this one. Same deal. This one did have the sleeve, but also this one's actually worse. It's basically like a pancake. So, and they have tape here. But you know what? For $1, I mean, I'll give this thing new life. I'll repair the cover, and it looks almost like somebody had taped this side, and they cut this here so that you could pull the record out this way. I don't know why. For $1, I'll take it. So I also found for $1. I still got to take the tag off this one, but Monkeys headquarters, and thought that was a really good deal. Like I said, this one also comes with a sleeve, and the vinyl's in this one's actually in really good shape. So very excited about that. A little bit of rippage up here, but a little 10 or 11 care, I'll fix that. Was at Goodwill up here, and oh man, I've been looking for this record for a while, and I think you might have seen my post. I actually tried the glue treatment, the wood glue, and I used it on this album here, and it worked out really well. It's very actually the vinyl is very clean. It comes with the original slip sleeve there, and it's a nice little gatefold. Guess Who is boy, I like this. This is their greatest hits, and what a great way just to get yourself, um, I guess introduced to them. Definitely gonna buy some more of their albums. I really like them a lot, and I couldn't stop listening to that one. I think I popped it on one day. I was just cleaning the house, and I mean it probably got flipped about 6 times that whole day. $1 for that, and I couldn't believe this. Magical Mystery Tour. A little bit of a hole here, but let's see here. Has the book in here and everything. And actually, this is my second copy of it, and this is, I mean, it's in really great shape. The album is just immaculate. I always like the artwork on this one. So for $1, don't believe it. Usually Goodwill finds these things. They put them in their glass cabinets, and they charge like stupid numbers on them. I also found for $1 up here at Goodwill, the same day, mind you. These are all same day finds. Was Sgt. Pepper. This one, I believe, is the, if memory serves, this is the early 70s version. I went on Discogs and kind of looked it up. Also, nice copy. Of course, everyone knows this gatefold. Just a really decent album. Also, little hole here. Obviously, must belong to the same guy who dropped them off. And $1 for that. I also found Sinatra, the Swingin' Sessions, and big Sinatra fan. I forgot to add, my grandparents played Sinatra like all the time. So Frank, in fact, I have a right there. This is a little difficult, but right up there you see him. I got old Frank looking all serious up there. So one of my favorite pictures of him. Frank, just love Frank Sinatra, relaxing. And those are what I found at Goodwill for $1 each. So, and then minus those other 2 Beatles, Meet the Beatles and second album, also $1 each. But I found those at a rummage sale, and the lady even looked at me and said, "Oh, you play records still?" And I didn't have the heart to tell her, "Ma'am, I don't know what you all had here before I got here, but records are hot again." So, and I think they'll be hot forever, honestly. I have a 10-year-old daughter that's heavy into vinyl right now, and she's that's all she's asked for Christmas is records. So, and I just picked this up, Bertha Cool. It's this 3-master. Never had this one, and was very excited when I found it. And it actually got this at Half Price Books, and either you love them or you hate them. Half Price Books is a decent place to go. Sometimes I think they're getting a little out of. They used to be a decent place to find records. Now it's becoming a. I think they're just taking advantage of the popularity of it, and I noticed they raised their prices. And even when you go to trade record albums in, it's I don't think they give you as much as they used to. So. But yeah, I love this album. I listened to it, oh my goodness, a bunch of times now, and one of my favorites, and another one to add to my collection. So I didn't want this video to go over 15 minutes, so I'll wrap it up now. I just want to thank you guys. I hope to talk to you guys soon, and thanks again for inviting me into the vinyl community, the YouTube vinyl community, and I just want to thank you guys for just treat me like I've been here for a long time already. So, you guys have a great day, and it's almost time. I believe football season's starting, so you guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you later.